Our thing is, no sprays will be allowed in Vinewood, right? Racing sprays, gang sprays, whatever sprays, no sprays will be allowed in Vinewood. Now, our job is to clean the sprays, right? That's the reason, and our job
and that's
is also
not a problem. That's not the issue.
No, I'm gonna come to the, that's what I mean. I'm building up so you understand like the full picture, right?
Okay.
So, and that's why we started tweeting that every spray in Vinewood will be cleaned, and also every spray that is not on a private property outside of Vinewood will be cleaned. That means Vinewood, private property or not, we will clean it. Outside of Vinewood, outside of Vinewood, in private property, we will not touch it, right? Like example, tuna shop have it and stuff, but that's your building, so we're not gonna go touch it. Get it? Stuff like that. It's not a private. It's not a public. But also, our school motto is: what is our rule number 1, Mr. Goon General?
No offense. We only defend ourselves.
We are only defense team. That means, we only shoot once get shot upon. We knew. I did I like to do cool stuff, right? That's why the people parachute and stuff, because, this is not a normal goon school. This is a cool goon school where we do cool stuff. Now, when we arrived on the scene, when they arrived on the scene, I was in the heli, guiding in the operation myself. We were 60, we arrived on scene.
That's right, that shit cool as hell.
They started talking, they said, you guys are pointing guns and stuff, and I heard them, and I said, nobody shoots anything, defense only, boys. We do our job, and we go. Mary's probably just, holding it hard, and we're gonna hold it hard. So the boys, they did their job. They started cleaning the spray. They got shot at. They shot back.
No.
Neutralized the whatever you want to neutralize the people.
Is that what they told you?
And then took the pistola, which was my order. I said we only take the pistolas for our safety. They took the pistolas, not even all the pistolas. They managed to take one, I think they said, or two, and we dipped out. And that was it.
That's not what happened, though, Speedy.
Oh, hey, what happened?
Okay.
I was standing there, and I told your boy to stop wiping the spray. I put a gun to his head and told him to stop. And then he combat rolled and whipped out a shotgun and shot at me, so I shot him.
Okay.
So I don't understand what you mean by you're being defensive.
Well,
when your boys are not even listening.
Five people, and me included, I was in the air, and 5 people have confirmed you guys shot first.
They're lying.
With all due respect, Mary, at the end of the day, they are my students, and if they lie, I handle it. But here is the thing. Not one guy, like when we asked them multiple times, they all have agreed at the whole time. Even on the radio, when I was on the scene yesterday myself, Speedy, I heard, Mama said, on the radio, I heard they're shooting.
Why would I shoot them first? I walked them off my property with a gun to their fucking head and then dropped the gun. I didn't want to shoot your boys.
Well, that's what I mean. This is the dilemma, right? They got 5 people saying you guys shot first.
Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. That'd be dumb. I had to defend myself from your boy.
We live in a dumb city, Mama Sira. But that's what I mean. That's why I'm not judging people, right? And that's why, we're saying we're a defense only. Because if we're an offense team, that's not our motto. That's not point of the school. You know what I mean? Then we just be fucking gangbangers. We are a school where we teach people to become a potential future gangbanger. They're not there yet, but we're defensive only. And all the boys, even on the radio, I heard they're shooting. Then they started shooting. So everything to me, I'm not saying my students are right or wrong. I'm saying at least my students have been on the same page on it. And every time I ask them, they say they shot. You guys shot.
After everything that we've been through and all the stuff that we've done, the fact that you're believing some students of yours over me in this incident is pretty insulting.
Well, you know what's insulting?
Why would I lie to you about that?
You know what's
I didn't
insulting?
want to shoot anyone there. It's insulting.
You know what's insulting,
you're insulting my intelligence. What?
I'm not insulting your intelligence.
Yes, you are.
Not. You're very smart, Mama Sira, and you're very rich. I'm not insulting that. But, the insult is that you call me up and tell us that, we don't do nothing in 48 hours, we'll be dead. And for a fact that I might not be, sometimes, some people think I'm a nobody, whatever. But at the end of the day, we can hold it down if we need to, and you know this. But I don't want to because we are a goon school. And to be honest, even you guys or others are welcome to join the school. Have a good time.
Fuck that. Listen, Speedy,
Yeah, I'm just saying,
I want an apology from the people that shot me, and I want my gun back.
You will not get an apology and your gun back, but we are willing to say that, I'm willing to say that if you did get shot, right? If you did get
I
shot.
could have fucking died, Speedy. I don't think you understand here. I want an apology from them, or they're gonna pay in blood. Alexander and Jay are going to get what's theirs.
With all due respect, Mama Sira, we're a defense team. We're not looking for any trouble.
Which is why you took offensive action and breached private property and shot and robbed me on my own house.
No.
You're full of shit, Speedy.
We shot
You're
a
not
man
doing
that shot
defensive
at us.
Okay,
action
guys.
today.
Okay.
Are you calling me a man now?
No, I wasn't saying man. I said ma'am. Ma'am. M-A-M, you know? We do not do defensive, we do not do offensive actions, ma'am.
But you literally did. You parachuted onto my fucking house and
We
shot me.
parachuted, but you shot first, so they shot back. Simple as that.
No, they shot first, Speedy.
Okay, do we have any proof?
I'm telling you that they shot first. That's all the proof
I'm
you
telling you,
need.
my students
You
are my
weren't there.
students. You're not my student.
Your students are going to cover their fucking asses.
General
Because they
Gulag.
know they fucked up, okay?
Does your house have
They
like
were-
cameras
listen,
or anything?
Speedy, they were walking around. They were pulling guns. They were walking. They were fucking. They were pointing at me. They were posturing like this. Okay.
Come on,
If I was doing this,
We don't need to pull out guns. We don't need to pull out.
You feel
She's
kind of nervous,
giving a
don't you?
demonstration. Relax.
You feel kind of nervous, don't you? You feel like I'm about to do something aggressive because that's what that is. That's aggressive posturing. They were baiting something out, and they
That's
shot
what
first.
makes me dangerous, ma'am. I'm always nervous.
You just proved my point. You just.
But that's what I mean. I'm always nervous. And I will always take care of myself. I'm always watching my six.
And you also watch your boys back because you don't want to admit they fucked up.
No,
and they did
didn't
something
fuck
they
up.
weren't supposed
They
to.
didn't fuck up. You know why they didn't fuck up?
Why did they shoot first?
I'm gonna explain you why they didn't fuck up. Because I literally, like I said, I heard them on the radio. They said they're shooting, they shoot back. They followed every guide, and you know why they don't lie? I'm gonna
You sound like
explain.
the cops actually. You're doing a little desk pop and be like, "Yo, they're shooting at us. Let's mag them from."
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. If you have a picture of
Sound a
them
lot like the
shooting,
cops
then we will
right
take
now.
a side.
You sound like a
what
really
kinda-
big cop right now, dude. Holy shit.
Well, I don't know. You know, the cops are probably you guys. You know what I mean? At this point, listen.
Oh, we're the cops, dude. Okay.
Bro.
Well, you know, I'm telling you, I see all the racing, nothing happening here. You know what I'm saying? You guys put sprays everywhere, cops don't touch it. I don't know who's been working with the cops here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro.
Look, you got sprays everywhere, no cops
Speedy.
touch it, eh?
They wipe them literally every single. I have to put them up every day.
With all due respect, ma'am, you say up one more time, I trap you guys right here, all of you three. You know what I'm saying? Because I show you the respect, but ain't none of us.
You're not showing me any respect, Speedy.
You guys are not a up. I'm not a up. Nobody's a up. But I'm telling you that the goons were on the same page, and as long as they have been on the same page, none of them ever said like, "Oh, did you guys shoot first or they?" They literally, even on the same radio. If the goons are not smart, if they were gonna make a plan, they would have planned it. They wouldn't just have the plan already. You get it? Does that make sense?
I understand. They're dumb. I'm smart. We've acknowledged that. I told you what happened. They're lying to you, and you're believing them anyway.
Yeah, because they're my students. You're not.
Exactly. And thank you for proving my point. You believe them instead of me because they're your students.
Yeah.
So,
I do.
ultimately, listen, Jay and Alexander are going to be killed for what they've done, Speedy. I'm not going to go after anyone else in your school, but those two shot me, and I'm not going to forgive that. If they're not going to apologize to me, then I'm going to kill them.
I'm sorry, ma'am. With all due respect, we are defense only. But if our people get hunted for something that had happened at schoolwork, it's a school problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think the best solution here is
they apologize, give me my gun back, and we forget this happened.
The best solution I think
that
here
would
is
show that you really are a defensive school in nature.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
Mr. Goon Leader, can we have a sidebar? Can we have a sidebar?
Sidebar. How about that? Sidebar. Bro, what?
I don't. She's being really disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie to you, Speedy.
I know, but I'm
She's
trying to be
speaking reckless. She's speaking reckless.
She thinks she's a fucking somebody, like connections. That's Daryl. Why the fuck they bring Daryl? They're trying to bring HOA, probably.
Who's Daryl?
Daryl is HOA Daryl, get it? Okay. And one of the guys who lost the guns yesterday, he said he was HOA. So Mary's plan is, let me get HOA because they're like 50 deep, and that's my only cover. The other guy is NPC. We'll clap him ourselves. But I'm telling you.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, right? Like, don't listen for the dumb obviously, right? But Okay, I wouldn't be completely surprised if the goon shot first. Right?
Yeah, but bro, if you take that, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. But the goons yesterday, like, they didn't even hesitate to say, they're shooting. Then they started shooting back. Get it? Like, if the goons, like, one of them might be the Shanakir who shot first, but none of them, like, said, like, they were on the same page the whole time. Does that make sense? Like, not even one time have they flipped and said, maybe we shot first. You know what I mean? That's why it's like,
I was at El Mans. If I was if I was saying this in front of them, it would be El Mans. But I'm saying this is Speedy. How is that, bro?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it, right? Like,
it's such a hard thing because I don't want to escalate it, but you know.
The thing is, though, you're not gonna convince them, right? They seem to be certain 100% that the goon shot first.
But they don't know that fucking. They don't know. They charge fucking. What's his face? What was his face? What's his face? Not Alex, but the other guy.
Apple?
Jay. No, Apple. Once they're gonna take out Apple, they said, right? They take out Apple, you know.
Apparently, Apple was like wiping a spray or something, and then... let me call up Apple.
No, don't call up Apple. That's what I mean. She's saying she wants to kill Apple and Alex, right? Alexander. We can't let them kill our students. So how do we compromise here?
Well, you don't compromise. You tell them, just leave it as it is now. Okay, I say you go back to you say, we can leave it at this. We don't want no problems with you guys. We can leave it here. Nothing comes from it. You know, they say we're a defense school, right? We don't fucking want problems. But if you guys decide to come to the school and cause problems, well then it is what it is. We have to defend ourselves, right? The whole school has to defend themselves. It's that simple.
Oi.
I don't know what I don't know if you agree, but I mean.
But what happens if after, you know, we say like whatever happens after school is after school, but you know, fucking it doesn't. We'll just say like this. We'll say, okay, guys.
Well, we can't say that either, though, Speedy. If you say after school, we can't expect the boys to do something during school, and then just not have their back because it's after school. You know what I'm saying?
I think we just say we respect you guys' decision. Our decision is that we believe our boys, and we're a defense only school. You know, that's it. You know, whatever you guys do is up to you. But if you guys do attack, remember that stuff have consequences back.
Yeah,
you know?
basically tell them. Basically, we don't want anything.
Yeah.
We like, you know,
yeah.
work is done, but it's up to them.
Alright. Thank you guys for your time. So we had a discussion here, you know, to discuss stuff. And basically, with all due respect, Mama Sira, you know, Mary, I like you, but I'm a man of my word too to my own students. And since my students are on the same page, right, I have to believe them. If you guys want to take care of the issue or whatever you guys want to call it, that's up to you. That's your decision, not our decision. But the school will protect its members if it's needed. That's all I will say about the case. So that is all you guys' decision. You know what I mean? But whatever you guys do is up to you, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I never took you for a warmonger, though, Speedy.
I'm not a warmonger. That's why I say, you know, we will not do anything. It's up to you guys, whatever you guys want to do about it.
Which is why you goaded conflicts on my house.
It's not a conflict, Mama Sira.
It is.
You know, it's not a conflict. You want to be a gang,
precisely,
you know, move to south side, put up
We're
your
not
sprays,
a gang.
You know? Then remove your sprays from Vinewood and you will not have any problem.
It's my private property.
Well, your private property is your private property, but
Speedy, if I parachuted into the ranch with fucking guns, what would you do?
I would say you're welcome. Welcome to school.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
If I parachuted into the fucking barrio and started wiping Vago sprays
I'm literally looking for people to invite to school.
If I fucking jumped into the fucking barrio and started wiping Vago sprays down, that is not the fucking same.
Yeah, well, I'm not part of the Vagos anymore, so, you know, you can do what you want down there.
You're missing the point.
I'm not missing the point, ma'am.
You're missing
the point. You are serious. I am more like a.
You broke into my house and shot me, Speedy. Do you not understand?
I broke into your house. You are on the roof.
This is not
shooting
the same
people
fucking
up
thing.
And got shot. I'm
on
sorry,
my
ma'am.
Fucking house. You broke
I'm
into my
sorry.
house.
The decision is yours. If you want to escalate it, it's up to you guys. But
you
we wish you guys the best luck.
You fucking escalated this.
We wish you guys the best luck in life. Have a great day, gentlemen.
Apples literally called me yesterday saying he would apologize because he knew he fucked up yesterday.
I'm sorry. If that's the case, then you should speak to Apple, not me. You know why you guys come to me then?
He was
Then
the
why you
one
guys
that
come to
shot
me?
first.
I'm sorry.
Speedy can't
Why you guys
swallow
come
his
to me
fucking
then?
pride.
Because he is your student. Like
I
you
can't
said, if
swallow
they're
my
all on
pride, but
You
you guys
can't
are
swallow your
racist,
fucking
acting
pride.
like gangsters. You know what I
How
mean?
are you
No.
acting like
You
gangsters? We're
broke
literally
into my
avoiding-
I'm not
fucking
talking
house
to you,
and
my brother.
shot
Sorry,
me,
I'm
you
talking to
fucking
her.
dumbass.
I might be dumb, but you know, I'm not tall. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I'll
You are
shut
pretty
your
fucking
whack-a-mole.
short.
Exactly. Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for the meeting, and we'll see how it goes, right?